Hello, comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings Live. This fella's your host, Bill Miller. Super excited because we have what I believe, through my powers of deduction, is an AOK. If you don't know what an AOK is, that is an act of kindness from one of the members of our comic book community, within which they usually bequeath or gift a comic book or comic book related gift to another member of the community. And I think that I've determined that this particular AOK, if it is indeed one, is from none other than Dayymares. So I could be wrong on two counts. It could be something that somehow I ordered and didn't track, or if it is indeed an AOK, which I think it is, it could be from someone other than Dayymares, but I suspect it's from him. He has been sending out acts of kindness to several members of our community over the last week and a half, and so I anticipate that I am one of the lucky few that he has honored with an AOK. Backseat driver, thanks for stopping in, sir. Appreciate it. Roger, always a pleasure. And Cowabunga Ruben, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, sir. He's big, he's blue, he's Alex. Alex Big Blue. How are you, sir? James, as others say Gallegos, I'll say Gallegos. How about that? And Bubsy. What's going on, Bub? Good to see you, sir. So I want to make this, won't be too long. We're going to do it under a half hour because I want to get ready for Graders Notes, which is on, I believe, Genome's channel tonight, 6 o'clock my time. I believe that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but really, who cares? Arizona time is what everyone should go by. We'll do a quick warm-up. We've got some 40-cent comics that we got off of OfferUp. They're all Green Lanterns, so let's get started with a quick haul. We've got number 23, the A cover by Billy Tan. I got these several months ago. We got number 22, written by Robert Venditti. This is also the A cover. Number 21, a Billy Tan cover. These are all new 52, so circa 2011 through 2013. Number 20 is a big old book. This is the A cover and the first mention of Jessica Cruz. And the origin of Volthoom was the first lantern in this oversized issue. Got Green Lantern 19, the Gary Frank cover. Ardian Syaf, the A cover. Spelled differently, smart guy. Where's that at? There he is. Number 17 from 2013. And it's a good thing I checked. So usually when I get stuff in, I'll take off the label and set it aside after I verify that it's something that I ordered or that I purchased. And then it can sit sometimes 2, 3. In the past, it's been as much as 4 or 5 months it'll sit before I ever get to opening it. So this box didn't pass that first check, where it didn't equate to anything that I remember getting. So that's what led me down that path. Otherwise, I'm glad I did have that check, because I would have just set it into the room, and 3 or 4 months later, I would have been opening it for something. Samurai Ken, how are you, sir? Thanks for stopping by. Tim, how are you? Good to have you in the chat, sir. Showing off some Green Lanterns real quickly. Number 15, A cover, written by Jeff Johns. Number 14, a Doug Mankey cover. Number 13, Ivan Reyes. Again, I got these months and months ago for 40 cents a piece from someone off of OfferUp. Number 12, interior art by Renato Guedes. Bob wants some speed behind this. Number 11 from 2012. No 10, but number 9. Again, the A cover. And all these were bagged and boarded, which is always helpful, right? Less you have to worry about, less you have to spend. Number 8, John Mankey cover. Again, the A cover. 7, Ian Churchill, the cover art. This is the B cover. 6, interior art by Mike Choi, the A cover. Number 5, Doug Mankey with the interior art. Again, the A cover. They're all in, obviously, high grade, probably 9.4 to 9.8. Number 4, again, written by Jeff Johns. Number 3, the B cover by Ethan Van Sciver. Number 2, the A cover by Doug Mankey. And lastly, we have number 1 in 2011. This had a recalled version that had a green teardrop on the side of Sinestro's head. This is not that. So this is the corrected version. And so those are my 40-cent comics that I got off of OfferUp many months ago. But let's get into this alleged AOK. So I believe that this is an AOK from Dayymares. I haven't asked, and I didn't get confirmation or anything. But he was active on IG, and I know his name, and I know that the name that the package came from. So I kind of put 2 together, and I left Dayymares channel information in the description. So if you would please sub him up. He has been just inundating members of our community with AOKs, and I believe that I was lucky and fortunate enough to have been chosen. And I also put Bub's Comics link in the description as well, because he was kind enough to suggest me as a recipient for an AOK to Dayymares. So thank you, Bub, and thank you, Alex, as well. We have Kenneth, Comic Head 84. Good to see you, sir. We've got Hialeah Comic Bro. How are you? this is the box. And let's crack this bad boy open. See, it would be funny if this is like something I've gotten and forgotten about or something like that. It wouldn't be the first time I've looked like a fool. And it probably won't be the last. But I think I'll be all right. So let's open. All right. The old box within a box trick, huh? All right. So that's the way we're playing. Wait a minute. I thought this was from Dayymares. It says it's from Bub. Bill, you're an inspiration to me, and I was hoping you'd be my mentor and my life coach. I'm honored, and what can I say, Bub? But yes, I will mentor you, and I will be your life coach. Now, this is from Dayymares, and he said, thought you might like this, Dayymares. So very, very kind of him to do that. Again, if you haven't subbed him up, he's got 3 videos. Let's get him subbed up past 100, and I suspect he'll make more videos. Yeah, you ain't joking. He does indeed. All right, and Bub says this one. Are you saying this one's for mini musings? All right. And we have the reigning Cover Slingers champion, Jambo Comics. Although I got to tell you, with all of his bragging that he's been doing ever since he stole that championship, I've gotten lots of people telling me that they prefer the previous champion, and that was this guy. Bob wants mini musings as his life coach. That can be arranged, sir. but I'll be his agent, so you have to deal with me at one point or another. All right, so we have a bubble wrap, and we have the trusty utility knife made for right-handers. We'll very carefully cut through some tape so as not to damage the book, or as Bub was reminded, the comic book. These aren't books, these are comic books. But that's like saying, if you have an SUV, that's like telling everyone when you talk about it, yeah, I took my SUV, and you say it's a car, right? I took my car in the other day. You know, you don't specify the type of car. A comic book is a type of book, right? So everyone in the community just says book. It's easier, right? Less syllables. How many books did you get? Not how many comic books did you get. Roger's saying lots of people want Bill as a life coach. I appreciate that. That's probably true. Gray Man, good to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so if I quit yapping, I'll get this undone. Lots of wrapping, definitely packed very well. I'm very excited. Very undeserved. But I usually don't deserve most things I get in life, so I'll take it. Oh, very cool. Look at that. And because Roger demanded it, it's a slabby. We've got Walking Dead 15th Anniversary Edition number 7, a CGC 9.8. That is a beauty. Super cool, isn't it? So this says Walking Dead 15th Anniversary Edition number 7, Image/Skybound, October of 2018. Reprints Walking Dead number 7, Virgin partial sketch cover, polybag removed. And it says Johnson variant cover B. Robert Kirkman story, Charlie Adler art, Daniel Warren Johnson cover. And 9.8 with white pages. So very, very cool. Thank you so much, Dayymares. I appreciate that. You're way too kind. It's definitely undeserved, and I'm very humbled to receive this from you. So thank you. And my stepson, who is one of those Army soldiers in Fort Carson right now, he collects Walking Dead. So this will probably find its way to him after he compensates me financially for it. So thank you very much. That is awesome. The Jackson, Roy Kurt. No, not at all. So if you come across anything that's a 9.8 Jackson, send that trash to me. It's no good. Man Cave Comics, how are you, sir? Varangian Vigilante, good to see you. So this was an AOK from Dayymares. Walking Dead 9.8, which I'm very excited about. So again, thank you, Dayymares. I left the link to his channel as well as Bub's channel in the description. I can't imagine anyone's not subbed up to either of those two, but if you aren't, please do so. Let's get Dayymares to at least 100 subs. He's close. I think he's at 79 or 80. But he's just been dropping AOK bombs all over the community, and I, for one, am very appreciative of it. Real quickly, I'll open one more thing while I got you kids on the line. I think I know what this is, but I won't spoil it. It's nothing big. I figured it would be a quick thing that we can open, because otherwise stuff just piles up in the other room. All right. Ha! Very cool. Let's see if I can get it to work. So if any of you guys remember Mask, what is that? The mobile. I know that if Grayman's still in the chat, we talked about that earlier today in his live stream with the 5 comic memories with Comic Odino. But Mobile Armored Strike Command, this is one of the vehicles for that. Don't know how. That's pretty cool. It's got a little tow cable that comes out in the back from the trunk. So there is junk in that trunk. And then it's supposed to flip up. I think the sides flip up. I don't know how that works, or even if the mechanism works on this one. I'll have to figure it out. But these are supposed to come out like this. Comes out like a, and the one on the other side is missing. There's supposed to be one on each side. It's supposed to come out like a weapon, but I think these flip up somehow. Don't know if it works, but it's not working right now. It has something to do with this turning or this being moved. But at any rate, I'll have to figure it out. That's one of the Mask vehicles. Unfortunately, it didn't come with a little action figure with a little mask. It was about G.I. Joe size. And they each had their own separate masks, which gave them powers. So yes, it probably transforms Ranjin, but I think I just need to get it figured out. I don't think it works. It's a male enhancement pump. Where's that at? All right. Now, believe it, guys, Bub knows what he's talking about when it comes to male enhancement pumps. As a matter of fact, he's been doing a lot of research on cannon polishing. If you haven't seen his latest haul, you might want to check that out. So that's it, folks. I wanted to be done in time by 6 o'clock, my time, so that everyone could be ready to watch Roger, Dave, and Kenny. And I think that they're doing, what book are they doing today? Gosh, I can't remember, but it'll be on Grader's Notes. And today it's on Genome's channel. So check that out. Again, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Dayymares. I appreciate it. Very humbled, very honored that you chose me. Thank you, Bub, for suggesting me. Very undeserved, but I'm very appreciative. And I will see you guys on Grader's Notes in the chat. Otherwise, check out Cover Slingers. I'm on that each Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually with Metarog, the Gray Man. It's on the Gray Man's channel. Jambo from Jambo Comics, the aforementioned less than stellar champion. Matilda Gothica, who's the judge, and we usually have a guest participant each week. So lots of fun. Check us out there. Everyone have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you soon. Oh, yeah. Always remember, keep it comics. That's very Gary. See you guys.